Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm gamesplaining Gizmos. So if you have watched my Gamesplanation, you'll have a feel for how the game plays. I've set the game up as a 2-player game. So if you've watched my Gamesplanation, you'll have a feel for how the game actually plays. This game is set up for 2 players. This player here is the first player. Every other card is a grey one, so the brown one marks the first player. So let's go for it and see what happens. So the very first thing that the first player is going to do is pick. And he can see straight away that the only balls available are blue and red. There is a black there as well, but blue and red. So right from the outset, he might grab the blue ball as a pick action. The other player will also do a pick action and he's going to go the other direction, go for a red. Come back to this player and this player is going to build straight away with his 1 blue ball to build that. What that means is any yellow marble can be used as another color. This player is going to collect that yellow. It's back over to this player again. He's going to collect a red. Back over to that player who thinks he might actually spend his red to build this card in the pick location. Back over to this player who will spend his red to grab that one. That now allows him to also use a black for the same purpose. Back over to this player, might actually use his yellow to grab this one. So when he does a file action, he'll be able to do some extra stuff. Back to this player who will grab that black as his pick action. Back to this player, might be safest for him to grab a blue and actually go after that blue one. Back to this player, he can use this black as any color because of this card. So for the moment, he'll use this as if it's yellow to build that one. Back over to this player who will straight away use his blue to build that one. It's a converter, so he'll convert red. Back to this player, he will grab a blue. This player will pick that yellow. Because he's got the yellow symbol here, that means he gets 1 extra random ball, so he'll do that. Back over to this player who is going to spend his blue to grab that, and that goes there. So he can now keep 6 balls in this space and he can file 2 different cards. This player is actually going to take the file action and he's going to file this card. So he's trying to get 5 yellows. What that also means is he gets to pick a random ball, and that symbol also allows him to take the pick action as normal. So he will take the pick action for a red because he's got this card. This player will pick the black, which allows him now to take a random, which is a second black. Back to this player. This player can only come up to 5 balls, so he could pick 1 more, but if he picks the yellow, that would pick twice, so he wouldn't get to use that. So what he might do is actually use the 2 yellow he's got there to add that one to his build phase. This player is going to grab that yellow one as the pick action. He needs to do a black one to be able to do the extra thing. Back over to this player, grab the red one as the pick action. Back to here. He is going to use the build action, spend 1 yellow to build this one. Back to this player. This player is going to use the blue to build that one. That will enable him to hold 6 marbles and enable him to research for cards rather than just the 3. Back over to this player. This player is going to pick a blue. It's not black, so he can't do that, but that'll get him into a space that he likes. Back to here, and he will pick 1 more red. Back over to this player, and he is going to use all 3 of these as if they're all black. So this blue one is being affected by that card to gain this and put that there. That now means that his holder can hold 8 different balls. He can file 3 cards and he can research 5 different cards. Back to this player. This player will take the yellow, and that allows him to Get another one at random, which is another yellow. Back up here. This player is going to use this action to go through these. So he gets to have a look at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one means that he won't be able to do this action he's doing again, but it's worth many points at the end of the game. This one allows him to take 3 random energy from the top of the dispenser whenever he does the file action. This one, he'll get 2 points whenever he builds something out of his archive. That one gives him 4 more spots, and that one allows him to build level 1 gizmos without paying a cost. So if he might actually grab that one. That looks like a really good one to grab. So the rest of those go onto the bottom of the pile. He doesn't have the 6 yellow, but he now knows what he needs to get to enable that to happen. Back to this player. He has 5 balls in his spot at the moment. He needs some more yellow. So he's going to go, he'll take 1 more, which puts that up to 6, which he can hold, but it means he can't take another one from his pick lineup. Back to this player. He's really trying to get this one built. So what he's going to do is he will take the blue. Back to the other player. Of course, he didn't take a black. That player has to spend the yellow or the red, and he thinks he's going to actually just spend 1 yellow to take this one. He's built a yellow, so it doesn't do anything there. Back up here, this player is most definitely going to take a black, which then allows him to just pull 1 extra out of the pot. Back to this player, who will do a research action. So he can research on 4 cards, so he's also going to go to that top line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and have a look through them and see which one he wishes to go after. He doesn't have the ability to build any of them straight away. He might go after this one, which whenever he builds level 2, he'll be able to get 2 extra balls back into his section. Back up here, he'll just grab the yellow one. Nothing happens on that. Back to there. Now I've made a mistake here. I've just noticed this guy doesn't have the extra file. This one has the filing action. So he couldn't have put that second card down, which means that this card should have been deleted as well onto the bottom of that pile. So it is this player's turn, and he thinks he might use 2 red dice to put this one in. And look, I might leave it there. It looks like we've got a real good idea of how the game actually plays and how it runs through. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplaned, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.